BYU Sports Nation in Studio B. Joining us now on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline via Zoom is the fabulous head coach of BYU basketball, Mark Pope, who has opened up the doors. He's opened the gates to practice for BYU fans. Coach, why was now? Why was 2020, with this weird COVID year, the time to open up the doors and let the public watch your team at practice?
Well, hey, before we get there, what is going on with Jerem? Jerem took the day off?
Look, Jerem needed some me time, so he took the morning off.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you what, I actually appreciate this because Jerem, first of all, you know, in Jerem, he's probably already in hair and makeup for tonight, right? And he knew that tonight was going to be so epic that he had to bring his A game. Yes. We actually have some special guests that are zooming in to the broadcast tonight. Ooh. And so I talked to Jerem last night. I'm like, hey, these guys are not only they're some of the biggest heavy hitters in all of the game of basketball.
Wow.
But they're people I dearly love. So I know he's feeling some pressure about the interviews, man. It's going to be big.
Hey, how's that for a tease?
Very nice.
Everybody needs to watch. I'll be watching from an airplane, Coach, on my way to Houston. Cannot wait.
Let's go. Houston, where we are going to go 5-0.
Yes.
I like the confidence.
BYU football.
I love it.
The first time we've been 5-0 since 2008. How many times you guys said that on the show?
It's been brought up a couple of times.
But that just means you're paying attention, so we're happy. We're happy about that.
So, and I'm hyped about this.
So understandably, it's a great weekend, great time for BYU football. BYU basketball is back. This is such a new team, so that, for me, personally adds a level of excitement to being able to watch this practice because there was so much turnover. What are fans going to see tonight when they watch this new-look BYU basketball team?
Well, they're going to see our guys working really hard and playing really hard. Our guys are really competing. They're all chasing this winner's board really hard. Get to see some of the insides of how we function. I mean, we're not changing anything. We're practicing the way we practice. And so it's going to be really fun. And I hope everybody gets a chance to know our guys a little bit because some of these guys are new. They're all almost new. And they're really spectacular young men. And then they're also going to see a bunch of mess, right? Because we have so many new faces. First day of official practice. The guys already went hard this morning. So they're probably going to see a bunch of mess there too, which is going to be really fun also.
Who's the one guy that's going to play up the cameras being there? Who's the one guy that's going to do that?
Well, listen, this Rich Harward, he's not really you're going to think he's playing up for the cameras, but this is how he is every single day. So we're not allowed to have managers in right now because we're trying to keep the group as small as possible. And our managers play a huge function for us. One of the things they do is they take live stats all practice long. And so I just put it on the guys. We're having a king of the glass day today. That was a theme of practice. Rebounding is really important to this team. And so I told the guys, you're keeping your own score. And every time you grab a rebound throughout the whole practice, I want you to call it out. So we're doing a dummy 5-on-0 drill, and Rich grabs the first rebound. Like there's no rebound. There's no one else on the floor, and he screams, "Whoa!" And he's been left with it all practice long. And I'm so grateful for it because that's how he approaches the game. And he's a beautiful human being, man.
So you already mentioned you had a practice this morning already. We've actually shown some of the footage here on the show today. After such a long layoff, what's it like to finally be back in an official capacity?
It was awesome, except I'm not going to lie. I got up this morning, and I have a collection of masks that I wear at practice because it's really important. And I don't know if you noticed, but my mask came out of the laundry and was so wrinkled. I was like, I'm wearing a wrinkled mask. I was so embarrassed. I was mortified. I guarantee you that Leanne, if she ever sees the clip, she's going to be like, Mark, you couldn't even iron your mask. What is wrong with you? So aside from that, it was a great morning.
Okay. Can we get an ironing board in here? We'll get it taken care of.
There's plenty of time to get it ironed before tonight.
We'll get it taken care of.
Steve Bushman, first of all, is the finest human being you're ever going to meet. And his whole heart pours out into BYU athletics. He's been the equipment manager here for like the last 30 years, and he is a legend on our campus and among all BYU fans. Steve, You couldn't iron my mask for me? Just give it down one time.
Oh, yeah, we need to get on Steve about that. That's nothing like calling him out on national television. Mark, I kind of want to dive inside the mentality of why you wanted to do something like this. Why was it such an emphasis for you to open up practice like this in 2020?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is I'm excited about this team, and I'm excited for our fans. So we got to experience Cougar Nation last year in a really fun way, and the bond that we were actually able to form between our players and our team and fans and supporters was so special. Starting with Midnight Madness last year, and then kind of going the whole way through, so I'm just super eager to kind of build that relationship again. It's part of what makes college athletics so magic. I'm so anxious for all of our fans to know these guys. Like Matt Harm's only going to be here for 7 more months, right? And we got to get to know him because he's an extraordinary human being and a big-time player, and I can go down the list of all the guys. So that was number one, is that we all do this together, and so I want us to feel like we're in it together and know each other. And then the second reason is, I want our guys to start to feel, even though this summer's been so weird with COVID, and obviously the end of last year was so disappointing, that we're trying to do everything we can to kind of, reestablish the normal greatness of college basketball. And so, we're going to take a shot at doing this live tonight. I also like the idea of my guys feeling a little bit of pressure. I mean, they're going to be, everyone's going to comment on how they play and how they perform tonight and how they fit together. And so I'm eager for that too.
And everyone's going to comment on whether your mask is ironed or not. So
mostly I'm just excited to have Jerem in the gym. Like, that's really the whole point of this, to try and get him to come to practice.
So as you start practices now, do you begin with a pretty good idea of what your starting 5 and your rotations look like, or do you need the next couple of weeks in order to figure that out?
Normally, yes. Right now, no. I have no idea. I don't know how we're going to play. I don't know who we're going to play. I don't actually know where we're going to play, except I did read a tweet that came out about MTE that they said BYU is playing in, which is pretty exciting. So
hopefully you're aware of this.
We have a lot of unanswered questions around here.
Yeah. If you were to play in said MTE in, I don't know, Connecticut with the likes of USC and UConn and Vanderbilt, what would you think about that?
Well, if that were to happen, first of all, that would be so incredibly exciting. Everybody watching right now is being like, wait, are we in the MTE or are we not? So it's going to be fun, man. Like, hang on, buckle up and let's go.
When do you expect we've already seen the conference schedule come out. Do you have a pretty good idea when the non-conference schedule will come out?
Yeah, so we're getting closer. So, so you lose the first 15 games, half the teams in the country lost their MTE. You lose all your non-conference games. I think we had 7 games scheduled in the first 15 days, right? It was a really brutal schedule. So then you're starting from scratch with everything, and you have to get the MTE because it's the only thing that allows you to get to 27 games. If you don't play the MTE, you can only play 25. So that's been a Herculean task. Coach Robinson and Coach Hardusky kind of lead our scheduling. They do an unbelievable job. So we're close right now. It's almost like we're just waiting on one contract to actually come in, and then it's a whole domino effect of things that could happen literally in 48 hours. We could be done with our schedule.
Wow.
But the problem is the team that we're waiting on sounds like they might be involved in maybe potentially changing their MTE, which would change everything, and then it would change everything for us. And so we're just we're waiting and coming up with contingency plan after contingency plan. So it's fun.
Okay, so from top to bottom, if you are looking at the schedule, what you think it's going to be, do you feel like it's enough to put your team in position to make a case to get in the NCAA tournament?
No doubt. If it works out the way that we hope it will, we're going to play. It's going to be a brutal schedule, and not just because of the teams we play, but because of the teams we play on the road and the travel and whatever. And so we're super excited, and hopefully it will pan out that way. If it doesn't, we'll figure out some way to make it good. So we already have a bunch of great games in the hopper, and we're hoping to finish it out. Coach, so good to talk to you. Cannot wait. Has anybody ever used the word hopper on BYU Sports Nation before?
Hopper?
You're in the hopper,
in the hopper.
Yeah.
You know how you have it in the hopper?
That's a Mark Pope special.
What does that mean? Actually, now that I said that, I don't even know what that
There
means.
are so many things that we say on a daily basis that I have no idea where they originated from. I don't know what they even mean, but yet we say it.
Before, though?
Oh,
Did
I've
I
heard
just
it.
make that up, or we heard that?
Oh, yeah, in the hopper.
And I've heard in the hopper, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna Google that right now.
I'm Googling it too.
In the
hopper.
Okay, yeah, means something is in preparation or is on its way. I'm trying to find the
origin
of it, and it's not coming up.
Yeah.
So just as a word of explanation, you guys know that I was an English major in college at the University of Kentucky.
Okay.
Enough said.
Here,
Did you get it?
Here we go.
Oh, I've got it too.
A hopper is part of an agricultural or industrial machine that is a sorting device for separating things such as grain from the chaff or gold from other precious gems. So there you go. Organizing it all. It's in the hopper, baby. It's in preparation mode.
And it was a popular phrase between 1910 and 1970. So they're giving you a nice 60-year stretch here.
It is aging me. That's awful.
Coach, can't wait to watch tonight. Thanks so much, man.
Thanks, guys.
Mark Pope on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Deseret First, you know why we
How great is Mark Pope? How lucky is BYU to have Mark Pope right now, honestly?